Welcome to the Authentic Dads Podcast, here to help dads like you navigate complicated legal situations and ultimately spend more time with the ones you love most, your kids. For years, society has looked at dads as secondary caregivers, and resources for fathers fighting for equal custody rights have been scarce. Here, you'll be introduced to other men who've been down this path before and learn about the real solutions that led to real success stories. And while we help you navigate complicated legal vocabulary, we're also hoping to be a comforting resource, people to reassure you that everything is going to work out all right. Now, your hosts of the Authentic Dads Podcast, Junior and Art.
Okay, we want to welcome Trish to the show. This is Junior's wife, 13 years in the making.
Hey.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, honey.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I love it.
Looking good.
Yeah, so we're going to touch base on this child support. We're going to talk about your personal story.
Okay, let's get it.
All right.
So, Trish, like always, a lot of us men, I know a lot of times, we don't know the other side to how women handle the child support and how you guys get the money and that type of stuff, right? So we understand in life that, or we believe that child support usually comes in, every time a guy gets paid, those type of things. So for your situation, we know before Junior, you actually had a child and you actually went through the child support situation, that's correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. And so with that, how was it dealing with child support? Like, did that money come in consistently, weekly, bi-weekly? What happened with that?
So initially, the money didn't come in consistently. It actually never came in consistently. And I'll tell you honestly, I really wasn't even a fan of taking him for child support. I kind of felt like I don't need anything from him. I don't want anything from him. My mother was the one who actually pushed me and said, no, you have to have him support this baby. But for a long time, for a couple of months, I did not take him for child support. By the time that I did take him for child support, there was a back because it was arrears because I initially started the paperwork and then, there was a lag in between because again, I did not want to take him. Okay. I didn't want anything.
So before the courts, did he ever give anything? Like without having to go to court, like, hey, let me hold you down and give this?
My story was real funny, if you want to call it funny, but at that time that I saw my son's father, he must have been about maybe 6-7 months, and he said, all right, I'm going to go out, I'm going to get some diapers. It was like 11:30 that night. He said, I'll be back with some diapers, and it's probably still 11:30 because he has never bought those diapers for a 21-year-old man right now. Wow. So he never came back.
So did you look for him? Did you call him? Did you
No. I didn't want anything. I felt like at that point, I'm not going to force a grown man who should know his responsibilities. I'm not going to force you to do anything. He did not support the baby. He didn't give me anything for the child at that time.
So with the child support, did money start to come in? Did you get any money from him?
So I ended up having to take him to court. We had we went through the process. He told the court that he wasn't working and, the judge said, so who's supporting you? And he's like, my mom's, he's getting support from his mother. And so the judge actually had him do actively looking for work. But in the meantime, his mother, since your mom is supporting you, his mother had to pay the child support. Whoa.
This has been the Authentic Dads Podcast, helping dads navigate complicated legal jargon to spend more time with their kids. If you know someone who could benefit from today's content, please share this episode. Our goal is to help dads with reliable support from people who have overcome the court system. For more, reach out to Junior and Art directly at authenticdads@gmail.com to book a consultation. Get help finding solutions to family court, child support, relationship issues, and more. Spaces are limited, so reach out with your request today. They'd love to hear from you. And if you want more, subscribe to our Authentic Dads YouTube channel for even more resources to help you on your journey.